Hey everybody, this is Kevin. This is Cocktails and Comics. I hope you're having a great December. I'm not sure when you'll be watching this video. This is the first weekend of December, and I know a lot of you are probably out doing some Christmas shopping, either online, out. Here in Georgia, it is cool, but really nice. I did some exploring earlier today in Alpharetta and have some family in town, and we have just been nonstop today. So the fact that I even have a minute to make a quick video for y'all is saying a lot. I am enjoying just a little bit of red wine. This is a California Shiraz or Shiraz, but most of the time Shiraz is the what they call it in Australia. It's the same grape as Syrah. I always just say it's a kind of a medium-bodied red. This is a pretty medium-bodied California Shiraz, 12.5% alcohol. It is slightly dry, but when you drink like a cab, you get those really strong tannins that when you drink it, like almost like it feels like your mouth is being dried out, the puckery kind of, those tannins in it, that's what really helps the really fancy red wines age. This is not a very fancy wine, and the whole point of showcasing this wine, this is Sierra Pines Wine Company from California, and if any of you are familiar with the German grocery store Lidl, L-I-D-L, I wasn't sure what to make of it when it first opened in my neighborhood, but now I think I go there every other day or so. They have an amazing selection of inexpensive wines. And this wine right here is $3. And I did not get it from a convenience store. I got it from a German grocery store. And there was another a blend that I think I talked about once before. It's a from Spain, and it's like $4. You do not have to spend a lot of money to get good wine. It's not great, but it is good. And for those of you who are having family in town or entertaining in the holiday season, you know, you can open that one fancy bottle to get the oohs and ahs from your friends. You know, if you're familiar with wine, I have a bottle of Opus One. I'm not opening it for you. I may never open it. But you know, I get a bunch of friends coming over, or I want to go over to somebody's house. I'm going to buy this $3 bottle of wine. I'm going to bring it to you, and we're going to sit and we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy our company, not so much the wine. And that's one of the things I really try to find are affordable wines that are good value. You know, you can throw a rock and hit an expensive one. That is good, but it's hard to find a really inexpensive wine. You know, like I said, I'm not saying it's great, but it's got some tannin. Doesn't really linger on the mouth much. But if I'm sitting around at the holidays talking, not talking about wine, I'm talking about, hey, we haven't seen each other in a while, all those kind of things. So that was the wine. I was fortunate enough to come home this afternoon and had a box. And this is something that I just ordered, and I'm really amazed that it came within days. Because I was worried that it wouldn't come before Christmas. So there is somebody that I follow on Instagram. And, you know, they were wearing a Christmas sweater. And I was like, oh, I've got one of those. And they were like, you need to step your game up. So I got online and I stepped my game up. And so this is my new Christmas sweater. Yay! Grogu. Baby Yoda, the child. I mean, how cool is that, right? That actually looks really great. I got this online from GameStop, right? And they were basically, I mean, I say they were giving it away. Sometimes if you go on Amazon even, I couldn't find a really decent one under 35, 40 bucks. This was, I think it was a 1-day deal, y'all. But it was shipped. I think it was like 20 bucks shipped. But now I have 2 Christmas sweaters. So those of you who know me and saw me last year wearing the same Christmas sweater every time I went out during December, you get to see this one now every other time I go out. And then the only other thing I wanted to talk about, because I do get almost all of my new comics from Things from Another World. Again, I can't really say enough good things about them. They are based out west, and it does take a few extra days for me to get my comics. Usually when I get a box, it's for a 2-week period, and that usually comes about a week to 2 weeks after new comics have come out. And I'm fine with that. Like, I don't need to have them right away, but I get the opportunity to pre-order a lot of stuff that my LCS is not going to carry. I go to 2 LCSs, local comic shops, and one of them said, well, we're not ordering any second printings of anything, or third printing or fourth printing, if we still have copies of the other. We don't want to get stuck with that. And I thought, yeah, I mean, and nowadays it seems like second, third, fourth, fifth, Thor #2, 6th printing that I just got. Those are the ways, that's how you get those. You're not going to find them at your comic shop anymore. I did pick up a few things this week. I go every Wednesday morning. I have a little routine where I go get coffee, and I'm waiting at the door at 9 a.m. when one of my local comic shops opens, and I bring them coffee and Red Bull sometimes, and that's just part of who I am. But I skipped the week of Thanksgiving, and so everybody probably has their copy of this, which is the Future State DC's 2-month little mini kind of event where they're kind of doing a little break, reboot, so to speak. And of course, that's the big story right here is the Brazilian Wonder Woman. I will tell you right now, if you have the opportunity to get online Things from Another World, Midtown Comics, I love you as well. I get all my back issues, graphic novels, things like that. Like things like back here, Recount and Scarent comics that I couldn't find at my LCS, and the second printings were coming out, and they're already going for, I don't know what they're going for on the secondary market. They still had copies, and I ordered it from them. But Future State, if you get a chance, go online. Go look at the cover Bs. The cover Bs are phenomenal looking. Cover As are still nice looking too. But my thing now is I'm only going to pre-order things like cover Bs or cover Cs or exclusive variants that I might not be able to get in my LCS. And I'm going to go, and the cover As are going to be pretty easy to get. But next time you're there, pick up one of these. It gives you a great breakdown of it. And then real quick, these are 3 comics from this past week that I picked up. I'm a huge fan of Far Sector because she's beautiful. And this is a Green Lantern who is in a Far Sector. And those of you who know Green Lantern, every Green Lantern is the Green Lantern of a sector. And so Far Sector it's kind of almost like a Wild West in space. Anybody who is a really movie fan, Peter Hyams' Outland, was it Outland? Sean Connery from about 1980, and it was a space western, really underrated film. Go watch it. But Far Sector kind of is like way where she's out on her own, and it's kind of like a lawless area, and she's bringing law to a lawless area. But this is issue number 9. I got on this early Very much thanks to Fire Guy Ryan, who helps out Comic Tom. I think Comic Tom, Fire Guy Ryan, and Russ all do an amazing job. Golden Age Guru. I mean, that's really what inspired me to get all this started. And Fire Guy Ryan said, "This is a series you should be reading," and so I picked it up. And the only problem is I don't have number 1. And now with the HBO Max show, this character is being speculated that may appear in the HBO Max show. Another very underrated series, I think nobody's talking about, Spy Island. It is well, it says it right here. It's a Bermuda Triangle mystery. And it's basically somebody who monitors activity in the Bermuda Triangle area. It's really trippy. It's really kind of cool. But this is issue number 4. I don't hear anybody talking about this series. This to me is the kind of thing that would get picked up as a Netflix or Amazon series. Really cool, Spy Island. And then finally, and I don't want to steal from anybody else, like Robbie from Pop Culture Philosophers, who again, shout out to him, because I think he puts out great content every single week. But my pick of the week was Fantastic Four Road Trip. Now this is a one-shot, and it was weird. It was grotesque, but cool in a weird kind of way. This is cover A. I picked it up. There's a cover B and a cover C that I pre-ordered and will come in about a couple of weeks. But if you don't like weird, grotesque, disgusting kind of things, don't get it. But it basically is, what if the powers of the Fantastic Four, I guess you could say, went wrong. It's a weird, and I thought it was a mini series, but it's self-contained. So definitely pick up Fantastic Four Road Trip. Pick of the week. Anyway, that's it, you guys. I am trying to keep my videos shorter because I think I've noticed that nobody's watching my 20-minute plus videos. People are watching my 8, 9, 10-minute videos, and I'm so sorry. This one's going to be 13 minutes. Have a great day. Have a great week. Get that Christmas shopping done. And, hope to talk to y'all soon. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give me a like. Please leave some comments. Go check out my Instagram, Comics and Cocktails 1. And, let's build this community. And y'all enjoy what you do. Love what you do. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Bye.